Okay, this is Inventor Lesson 1 of Chapter 1. You're going to begin by finding a file called mating part view IPT. It will open a file like this. You're going to notice that this is a little bit different from AutoCAD. So you're going to have your menu, which is right here, and this is going to be basically your guide to Inventor. Anything in this assembly file, which is basically a group of parts or group of parts and assemblies, and those are going to be put into this file and basically mushed together into form a complete drawing or complete machine or whatever you're drawing that requires more than one part or more than one complex assembly. So for the sake of the tutorial, we're going to open up a few things and just take a look around. We're going to start with this base plate 1. It's going to open up this, and you're going to notice immediately that this base plate was originally an assembly, or it is an assembly. So you're going to see a bunch of parts, which are which you can actually open up, but you can also see them highlighting when you put your cursor over them. And another thing is you also have these insertions, which are insertions, angles, mates, and mate, flush. These are constraints and joins, and what those do is basically holds the parts together to another assembly. So this assembly is held to another assembly, and basically the assemblies are just groups of parts. So that shows that, and now you're going to go down to a thing called top component. You're going to double click it, and you're going to notice how it isolates this. So basically what you're doing is you're only showing that part. So the part you're looking for, the drawing you're looking for, is this extrusion 1. Right. Yeah, that seems right. And it's going to pull up a file like this. So basically what you're showing here is that even though there's multiple parts in here, you can edit them, because in the assembly you don't have to go back into the part file and change it. Everything you can change within the assembly. So notice how the top, your ribbon changed, and now you can change the size here. If you wanted to, you could change the dimensions, you could do whatever. That being said, you just press finish sketch and you're right back where you started, and you just press return here and it's right like a normal thing. Now what you also may want to do is you may want to open up a file called mating drawings, and this is how you're going to be turning in a lot of stuff. It's going to look like this. It looks like a normal plotted drawing. You would say maybe in AutoCAD it's 2D. So basically here you're going to see how there's multiple parts and there's multiple things going on in here. So you're going to go to drawing resources, and you're going to notice that there's a bunch. These are all different parts of the drawing. You're just going to explore around here as they state. Like you can see how this is the base view, so everything's based off of this one view, and then these are like side views. You can actually move them if you wanted to, like here. Just don't save them if you decide to do that. But like, this is basically showing how you're going to turn in things and how it's going to be printed off if you're ever going to print or save them as PDFs. And that's really about as much as we're going to learn in this lesson.